Yeah, pump, that's a priority. We need to get this drained. I mean, another potential option would be a steam turbine that picks up the ball of steam and drops its temperature. Yeah. Need to figure out a better design here still. I'm not quite happy with this. Okay, so we had some mass storage down here. Let's copy these settings up here. That should allow this sweeping to happen. Manufacture material, we can allow that. Yep. And this is, although important, it's a lower priority than getting the power brick up and running. And one thing that's gonna happen here then as well is there's gonna be a lot of carbon dioxide in this thing. So above the bottom basin where we're gonna collect the water from the generators, we're also gonna have a bunch of carbon dioxide skimmers. And we'll pump all of our carbon dioxide in here to be deleted by those. And then at some point we need to add a radiant coolant loop to keep the thing nice and cool. Maybe we can dump the heat into this water for now. And maybe get this thing up and running. Okay, this thing not running is an issue. How can we hook this up? By connecting these two grids. I feel like I'm making a mistake, but don't worry about it. And then let's not mess up the logic here. So I think I need an inversion here. Let's add a knot. So as it is now, no, we don't need a knot because I'm dumb. I created a clock signal. Very fast one. Okay. So once this reaches 99, we'll output high until it reaches 80. Now we can turn this on, hopefully. Insufficient resource, hydrogen. I don't believe you. Disabled by grid. Ah. That didn't do what I needed it to do. Maybe I do need the inversion. So hold on. We'll get green when we go below 80. That means green will turn to red, so we disable when we go below 80. And when we go below 90, we're gonna output red, which is gonna be green after the inversion. Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay, now we need to actually get this going because we're backing up. Yep, there's the overload damage. Because we're running all of this extra stuff. But we can't get this unless we do this. I'm gonna bring this down and connect to the generator. Like that, and then we break these off. Okay. So now we're back at this generator situation we had before, except that instead of the natural gas generator running it, it's this poor hydrogen generator that's gonna be pulling all the work. Finish that, please, and then all of this. How's the dig going? Very slowly. Okay, good stuff. Technically disable this pump for now because it's pumping very low pressure, which is inefficient, and it's also triggering these gas filters to be inefficient. Yeah, there we go. How are we doing down here? Why are you not running? Pipe blocked. Once again, I don't believe you. I do believe you, because I have connected this the wrong way around. Once again. Please! That should clean up this whole situation. We did manage to push a lot of it down here with high oxygen pressure, which is excellent. This thing taken care of. I'm not going to be running the fertilizers for a hot minute. Let's clean things up a little bit. Why are you not connected? Ah, because we're not using that one right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, we will be consuming a lot of that hydrogen. Once this system starts running and we start consuming this amount of oxygen, we're going to be producing more hydrogen than one generator can consume. Possibly even 2 or 3. Oh, you can't reach. That's why you're not building those. That explains a few things. Okay. Oh, gee, we do need to move this though. Rather soon, unfortunately. This whole situation can probably go away temporarily. The spaghetti, though. Yeah, all of this spaghetti can go. And just destroy these filters too, and the wiring. Everything that this gas pump picks up, we're just gonna send down this same pipe, drop it out here. If it's carbon dioxide, it'll be picked up by the skimmers. If it's something else, it'll trickle down here and eventually be just pumped into these tanks. And that's a problem for future Emily. Maybe I shouldn't have removed all the power. Oh well. You run out of power? Why? Oh. Well, you shouldn't. Unless we don't have enough power to run this entire thing. Yeah. We can burn a lot more of this. There we go. Whenever this automation is can go. Now let's carry up the wires here. Have to reroute this so we don't get it crossed with the main, like, bulk wire. That's gonna be bad. I can actually cut this off for right now. We have more production down there on the other end of the wire, so that's not an issue. We can start to deconstruct this and put in at least some of the power transformers. While we wait for this thing to chew through this gas reservoir. I'd ideally want to get this... Yeah, let's disable this electrolyzer. Excuse me, mop, please. Oh, there are mopping commands. Oh, but they're unreachable. Okay, that's why. Yeah. Just in the event that something like that happens again, I'm just gonna put a mesh tile down here, so any water will just flow straight through here. It'll pool up, spill over this edge, and down into this pit. Okay. This has actually taken care of a lot of our pressure issues. Look at how clean the air is. Fan-freaking-tastic. We have enough blossom seeds to replant all of these. Oh, do I need to uproot these manually? Thought I could just replace them, but oh well. How are we doing the grizzled berries? Are we keeping up with the cooking? And sort of. We're gonna need more refrigerators in here as well as backup, but that's gonna just put even more load on our power grid, which is already creaking under the load. Not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. We should disconnect this and replace it with this chunky main wire. Well, realistically, we should route it like this to be tidy. Okay. This wire can go because it is powered on the remote side as well, so it'll all be fine. Please. water too. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with 4 sub-circuits here. We should be fine. This last one can probably just be a big old smart battery. Oh, I can't rotate that. That is such sad. Oh well, I guess art. Why are you not running? Just run it down all the way. That means these can get moved down here eventually. Just need to get our dupes in here. Guess we're waiting for that. So in the meanwhile, how do we want to do this? Yeah. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one of these guys here. Reroute this pipe layer a bit. And how did you do this again? Okay, so there's a pretty cool design that's fairly common. Yeah, I think it's like this. So, the pipe priority thing. We're gonna have a sensor on incoming temperature on the pipe. If it's too warm, we enable this aqua tuner to drop the temperature. That means this input is gonna pick up the water packet that was just here. And it's gonna be output here, and it's gonna be exiting here with priority over this bridge. But if it's not too hot, then the aqua tuner is shut down, and the packet is just gonna go around here, jump across, and keep rotating. So this loop will constantly rotate, but it will only cool when requested to. And that means that that's the way that we're gonna keep this thing cooled. And as for the ladders, not gonna be here. We're gonna fill this with water for thermal transfer. These are not gonna be insulated anymore. Never should have. So this will be pumped out. This is the hot side. And this is what's coming in. Wait, this is the hot input. This needs to be the cold output. So if hot input is here, that means this is cold output. Right. And then radiant aluminium pipes. Right, so hot stuff. Hottest temperature here on the output. Hottest temperature on the input here. Yes, that should be correct. And this goes somewhere to be used. And before the input comes up here to be warmed, it's going to cool down this aqua tuner with this little radiant section. And boom, here's the input. And here's the output. That should now be cool enough to be piped to our somewhere here. I don't know what this is here anymore. This input can be whatever. But this room needs to be filled with hydrogen. And it needs to be in a water lock. Which we'll build like so. We're gonna put water in these tiles. With this bottle emptier. And access in here is gonna be through this side for now. And this ladder can go. Okay. So I think that should work. Apart from the bit that the entrance is on this side, that's dumb. Yeah, that is definitely dumb. Yeah, just remove all of this. Commander had a brain fart. It is dumb for many reasons, but in particular for the fact that there's going to be hot water here, and when you open this thing it's going to flow out. So we need to actually come in from this side. So for now, this ladder most efficient way of getting in here, but it is the way I chose, so here we are. Okay, so this whole thing to here is a priority 4 type of build, and then we'll go around and do the top later on. And these can also be removed finally. This has been empty.